Day, I need a break to just take care of me. And I love how Febrez's Soothe and Restore sets the mood perfectly with relaxing notes of warm whipped sugar and shea butter. And now I'm ready to relax and unwind.
What's going on, everybody? We back, y'all. We back. And we got a great episode for you tonight. We have the one, the only Miss What's Next to Jess in the building, y'all.
Yes.
And it was way overdue. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Hey, y'all. I got to see a little snippet, or at least I hope they did, from our event. Right? Remember when we did the little forum?
Yes.
For the podcast
Oh,
United?
Yes.
So that's when we got a little taste.
We got a taste, exactly. And also, you guys, when I drop it, we're gonna see Miss What's Next Jess on It Burst Out the Curves, First Angle Fashion Show. Soon we're doing our thing.
Yes.
Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
Thank
You
did an awesome job.
Thank you.
So y'all just stay tuned for that. And we had the opportunity to get to know the woman behind the mic and learn her story.
Yes.
So thank you for coming tonight, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Appreciate you. She looking sharp too,
y'all.
Oh yeah.
But hopefully the picture will do it justice.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
So okay, let's start from the beginning. So we know all journeys already have a beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your journey, are you clean born and raised?
Yes, I am. Cleveland born and raised.
So you have to claim a hood. What hood we claim?
I grew up in Shaker.
Oh my! Shout out to Shaker, man.
Yes.
Shout out to Shaker.
We had the whole class and shit.
Yeah, we really have.
Yeah,
We have. Like, I don't know what is in the water or what is in the curriculum, but like y'all, great people have come from Shaker.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna hate.
No, seriously.
So that's what's up. So okay, so let me ask you this. So growing up, were you the girl in class that you always had the hairbrush? She was like, "Hey, I'm Jess."
No, I used to get in trouble for talking in class. I used to get in trouble for talking too much in class. They used to try to move me. Yeah, I don't know if y'all seen that meme on Instagram. Like, you can move me next to the teacher. I'm gonna talk to the teacher. I used to talk. Now I'm talking to the teacher. So I just love to talk. That's just
always been there.
Always been there. I love to conversate with people. I love to talk. just love to talk. I don't know why I couldn't be quiet. I got my work done though.
Okay.
I was on the roll, but I just like to talk.
Shout out to you.
Ain't no harm in that.
By the way, parents, if your child is the one who's being a little bit mischievous,
Right.
channel that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, channel that. That's all I needed. I just needed to channel my energy.
Come on now. Okay, so let's. When did you say in your lifetime or in your life where you was like, okay, this is something I can make it to a career, something I want to do for real? When was that moment?
I would say my first time hosting an event. I was sitting on the couch with my best friend, and she was a rapper, and she wanted to get into rapping. And I said, I want to interview, and I see people hosting. I want to host too. And she said, well, why can't you? I said, you're right. Why can't I? And so with that moment, she was like, well, I never performed in front of somebody, so we threw our own event. She was like, well, how about we throw an event, you host it, I perform, we get some people to come out. It could be like a showcase. So we had other artists come out. It was at Lotus Lounge at the time.
Okay, shout out to Lotus Lounge.
Yeah, shout out to Lotus Lounge in the Flats. We had a little vendor there, and we actually had a good turnout. Like, we had a great turnout. I hosted the event. And at the end of the event, everybody kept coming up to me like, oh my gosh, you did so good. Oh my God, we love you on the mic. You are so like full of energy. And I was like, at that moment, I was like, oh, this is my first time doing it. But I said, okay, I can do this. I can do this. Wow. And that's when I knew from that point on that I just like, I want to host. I want to host. Okay. But yeah, that was my first event that we threw ourselves. And I had a great turnout. And yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Now, I got to ask, because we was talking all the throwbacks, before the camera started rolling. So what's like some of your inspiration from like your 106 in Park and different award shows where you see them hosting? Was that kind of like, ooh, yeah, I can't wait?
Yes. Z107.9. I used to sit in the backseat of my mom's car, obviously on the way to school, listen to Z107.9, Bijou Star Road.
Come on now. Talk about the best.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I used to listen to them, and I'm just like, wow, I feel like the Quiet Storm. His voice used to make me go to sleep in the back.
Put you to sleep.
Put you to sleep, the Quiet Storm. So I used to always listen like, I wonder if I could do this. I always thought in the back of my head, I wonder if I could do this. And one day I just said, you know what, I'm going to do it.
So wait, time out, Jess. We got, because you make it look easy. Let's put it out there, right? Let's talk about how, if I'm just starting out, let me ask you this. How did you get over your fears? Or did you have any fears when you first started out? Like, did you have those? Because I know me, stage fright is real.
Yeah, it is.
I was never, even in college, grade school, like I said, I used to talk in school all the time. I was never afraid to do the group presentations. I was always the person that would say, I'll talk, because everything.
They're like, just here,
give it to Jess, she'll talk. So I never was afraid to speak in front of people. The only time I'm nervous is when I don't know what I'm getting ready. Like when I'm thrown into it, I'm like, oh, and it's improv. I'm like, okay, that's when I get nervous. But when I'm prepared and I know I'm going to talk in front of a group of people, I'm not really nervous.
Come on, shout out.
So obviously you get your pre-show like jitters, but once I'm in it, you're in it and you're rolling.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Because I me and Sniper, we're introverts, right?
Okay.
We're introverts and whatnot. So I can speak for myself, but I know I can be prepared, I can be ready, and I'll still be nervous going out there.
Really?
And like people always tell me all the time, you look like you were prepared. I was not.
No, I was not prepared. But you make it look good, so that's what matters.
Definitely. So what would you say? I know you said you wasn't nervous, but what was some maybe oopsies that you've learned, over time? It's like, okay, let me not do that on my own.
So obviously with fashion shows, there's all but one. I will never forget my first fashion show. I did not have nothing to stall. And they had a malfunction in the back. I'm thinking the show was just gonna run, like they said, this person. So I'm thinking, okay, they gave me the layout, it's gonna run smooth. We're gonna be rolling. I don't have no time to.
I didn't even think about that. The fact that shows is like, it's like on the podcast. You don't want no dead air.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to be like quickest jumping and whatnot. Wow, I didn't think about that.
So I'm standing there, and the lady comes from the back, and she's like, "We not ready." I said, Okay, y'all. Well, let me talk to some people. It was just so awkward for me because I just did not know what to do, and they didn't. And then the crazy part is they did not have a DJ. So normally, like you can kind of like, oh, it's a DJ, play some tunes, did not have a DJ. So I'm standing there talking to the people, but luckily everybody said like, oh, you did good. We didn't notice anything, but I literally was winging it, and I feel uncomfortable when I don't know like what's going on. So yeah, that's one of my main oopsies. Now I'm prepared.
Now you ready.
Now I go to shows like, okay, I need some. If we have dead air, we're not ready. What are some things we can do? We doing trivia, we line dance. I'm talking to some people in the audience. I'm throwing stuff out there.
Give them the whole game. I like that. No, facts. The trivia, can we talk about the fashion show? Y'all had trivia.
We did. That's how I
missed that event.
Yeah, so it was for the streets fashion show. We was taking it back to the streets, and streetwear came from hip hop. Right. So we did a lot of streetwear hip hop, like I think it was like what were Tim's first known for before they were like fashion. So it was the work boots and different things of that nature. I think we did. Who was in Kango hat and Cool Joe. Yeah, so we did some trivia in there, and people actually enjoyed it. They were ready for it.
Man, they're like, who, me?
Right.
I was like, okay.
But yeah, the trivia, everybody loves to dance, and something that I do almost every show that I do is shout out to businesses, because everybody, I just feel like networking, just relating it back to the podcast event, networking is so important. We'll always go to these events, big events with all these people, and it's like, who all in here? And you never know who has what business, how they can help you, who works with who. That's so important. So I always try to shout people out, including the vendors, and get people to network. You never know who you're sitting next to.
Come on, man.
Definitely give them that kudos. So I commend you on that for sure.
Yes.
Now, okay, so we talked about your oopsies in learning this thing. Now, what about some of your memorable, like, I did that. Besides Embrace Like Curve, so you did mention Embrace Like Curve, where everything was.
Were you hitting triple doubles,
Yeah. I would say when I did the audition for Z107.9. When I walked out, I said I did that. I said I did that. Yeah, I said I did that. So that was probably my most memorable moment. I got to meet Kyle and L'Oreal from the Morning Hustle.
Okay.
Obviously, got to meet Rodiga and DJ
Right.
Ryan Ruff, DJ Mrs., Heaven, everybody, Crisis.
Wow.
Like it was just so overwhelming being around everybody, like like-minded people. So that was the moment I was like, okay, I did that.
Okay. Now, was that recently or was that a while back?
That was like a year or two ago. I can't remember what Summer Jam that was. Maybe like a year or two ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know if you know this, but every year for Summer Jam they always have auditions, and you go down
I
and
didn't know actually. I wasn't it.
Yeah.
No, listen. Now we know.
Yeah. You can go down, you can audition to co-host Summer Jam, and you also get free tickets and everything to the Summer Jam. So I said, okay, I don't know what made me. I kept hearing it on the radio. I think things are signs. I don't think nothing's coincidence. So I kept hearing it, and then one of my friends shouted to me like, "Hey, did you hear about this? You should try." I'm like, I don't know. The 107.9, I don't know if I can do it. So it was at the Ohio Media School. I went down there and
Shout out to Ohio Media School, by the way.
yeah, shout out to Ohio Media School. I went down there and they gave me a script to read. They gave everyone a script. When I say there were people in there with so many props, they had Muppets.
Time out. They had Muppets.
Yes, they had Muppets. They were like people had acts like to audition. There was rappers in there. I'm like sitting there and imagine a room full of people with like Muppets in the corner practicing, people rapping, people like, and I'm sitting there by myself. I don't have no props, just me with a script, and I'm just like. I was intimidated, honestly. I was just like, wow, there's a lot of talented people in here, and I'm just going to read this paper? Okay. Well, I'm going to give it the best. I'm going to give it the best I got, and I did. And I was surprisingly, they were announcing the winners, and obviously the first place was the last that they announced. So after they read all these names, the first couple names, in my head, I was like, I don't know. I tried. And then Rodiga read my name. I was like, oh,
Come
really?
on now.
And at that moment, I just knew. Like, and then the panel was like, Rodiga, the producer of Z107.9, like to have these people choose me, I felt like see something in me, like So it's like that's when that was a validation moment for myself. It's like I already knew I could do it, but then to have people I look up to pick me out of all these people, I was like, okay, yeah, this is it. This is it. That was the moment I felt like I did that because I didn't have no props, I didn't have no gimmicks. All I had was myself. So that's
a good entrepreneurial moment for y'all. And,
yes.
Inspiration wise, you don't need a whole lot.
Come on,
what God gives you is enough.
Exactly. Preach. That's
Top episode.
Yes, that's all you need. Second that.
So I want to commend you because you do a great job of supporting other people, but you got an amazing support group, by the way.
Yes.
You be deep. Y'all be deep.
When I tell you, when we announced that you was gonna be on here, my phone was lit up like Christmas. They're like, okay,
man, listen.
Just got the kill said, well, damn, do I know? Do my research.
I love them so bad. I can't express how much I love my support team. They keep me going. They motivate me. And honestly, you don't even know how many people support you until you run into people and they're like, oh, you're What's Next? I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you knew who I was, So it's like you never know who's watching, who's supporting you.
Yeah.
And I shout out to y'all.
Come on now.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the greatest, man. Y'all keep me going, really. No, seriously.
Now that's cool. Now all of this expertise that you gaining, have you ever thought about venturing into like becoming an author and maybe creating like a book?
Come on now.
Sam did it. Sam wrote her book on confidence with hosting. It seemed like that would be a good round for you. Too. Yeah.
And I definitely thought about it. It has crossed my mind. I'm not counting it out.
Okay.
I'm not counting it out. It may be something. I'm not counting it out, but that is something that maybe down the line I would look into.
Okay, all right.
So I ask you, monikers, you know what I'm saying? What's Next, Jess? It sounds simplistic, but it pops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how you got the name and whatnot, because I know when I was doing Not Your Average Agent, that took me about a year. That was a lot of this right here. I'm like, I gotta liberate myself. Yes. But how did you come with the name?
Yeah.
It's crazy because I had an old roommate and I was sitting there and I'm brainstorming. I don't even know what I was saying, man. I was saying all types of stuff. The basic Jess with the mess. I like it. Yeah. the basic things. And then she just was like, what about what's next? And I was like, what's next, Jess? And she's like, yeah. And then I was like, I got a ring to it. And I ran with it ever since. And that's where it started. It was just me laying on the couch with my roommate, sitting there brainstorming, just talking and thinking. And then we came up with it.
Like I promise you, when you kids. All right, so I seen Just Action when we did the interviews at Embrace Your Curve, and she was blowing. I'm like, she's going like a rapper, okay? You know what I mean? She got it going. And I was all my head, like, the importance of having a name that flows like it does and whatnot. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I see you.
Yes. And people, when you have something catchy, people, like, every time I see somebody, they're like, what's next, Jess? What's next, Jess? Sometimes I don't even know, because sometimes I don't know what's next. I'm like...
I don't know what's next.
I don't know what's next. Let me get back to you. But yeah, I love it because it has a ring to it and it keeps me on my toes. Because every time I see something, I'm like, what's next? Where you going? What's doing? I'm like, okay. So yeah, I love it.
Come on now.
Okay, that's cool. Keep your count. Now, for those who may not know, because we throw it out there, the what's next, Jess, but tell the people exactly what is what's next, Jess, so that way they can be able to be informed and check you out and do all the good things.
So it's funny, I'll give you a backstory. What's Next Jess first started off with doing the news, and I would just give news updates. And because I thought I originally wanted to be a news anchor.
Okay.
Then,
we're not gonna count out by the way. Channel 19. Channel 5. Come on now.
I got it out. But I first started off wanting to do news, and then I started dabbling in radio. And I was like, oh, I kind of like this better.
Okay.
I like the radio better. And then I said, wait, I like doing, interviews. And now I like hosting. I'm like...
You like it all,
It's a lot that I like to do. So I said, you know what? What's Next, Jess, is essentially... what's next? It can be anything. What's next with me personally?
Come on now.
And like I said, it started off with news, then it went to radio, then it went to hosting. So it's like whatever's next with me, I'm going to share with you guys, whether that's food. Sometimes you'll go to my page and you'll see me doing a review on a food place. And I'm just like, oh, y'all, look what's next. This is coming out. They just came out. So whatever is next in my life or what I'm doing, I like to share it with you guys. And hopefully it continues to evolve over time. So, yeah.
Well, that's what's up. It sounds fun because that way you just really could just be you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Come on now.
Exactly.
People love the authenticity of you.
Yep, and that's the difference between the radio and the news for me as a news anchor. I felt like when I was doing the news reports, it was like, good morning, and then I just felt like I had
to being you.
Yeah, I wasn't being me, and then I like to how we doing now? Casually talk, and the radio is more casual. Obviously, they give serious reports and news, but it's more relaxed to me than a news channel station.
Okay.
No, that's cool.
But Channel 5, Channel 3.
Besides Kicking It with Kenny, I love Kicking. Shout out to Kicking It with Kenny.
Oh yeah, come on now.
I grew up on Channel 8. Okay.
Besides that, if I were to do the news. It would be something.
Give you that segment.
It would be a segment like
Kick It with
that.
Jess.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Kick It with Jess.
Kenny, when you tired?
What's next, Jess?
What's next with Jess?
Yeah, I like that.
That was the segment I
enjoyed it too.
Yeah, he was always at new restaurants, the Christmas Story house, everywhere. So yes, if I did the news, it would be something, a segment like that.
I'm gonna love when we look at this 5 years from now. I'm like, remember Jess said? I'm clip it up. I'm like, look at that. She's doing it. Yep. Okay.
For sure.
So I want to talk to you about, was there ever a moment where you felt like giving up? And if it was, what kept you encouraged? Because everyone knows, you know the highs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure there were some lows also. Or maybe it wasn't. That's why I want to ask that question.
I felt like giving up. I would say when a lot of people don't know, my mom passed away when I was 18 or 19 years old. I think it was 19. And that was a moment afterwards that I felt like going in my 20s, going through college, doing all that stuff. I was just like, I don't know if I want to keep going. And then I have my support system. Shout out to y'all. My sister, everybody was like, no, this is what you wanted to do. She would want you to keep going, doing what you love. She'd be so proud. You got to finish school. You got to do it. You got to do everything. So that was a moment I genuinely felt like, forget it. Like, you know, I'm not doing it. But then everything turned around. One time my support system started pouring back into me and I started doing what I love. I was just like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. She would be happy. So that was a moment in time.
Question, babe.
No. Hey, listen. I like to ask questions. None of our podcasts. I like to ask questions. I'm a question asker, but I do want to ask you. You and Darcia, y'all like peanut butter and jelly.
Man,
how did y'all link up? Because every time you event, you were hosting that joint.
Man,
you know what I'm saying. So let's talk about that. How did that come to be?
I love Darcia down. That woman is amazing. So
shout out to
Darcia. So she reached out to me. Random, like on Instagram, like, hey, I'm looking for a host. I saw you because I think I forget which event I did before hers. It may have been 6th Street Vintage. Tyra may have had a show.
Come on, let's show.
Yeah.
6th Street.
Yeah, 6th Street. But I think I may have did one of her shows or something. And then Darcia ended up reaching out to me like, hey, I need a host for an event. I've been seeing you on the social media. Do you mind doing my event? I said, sure. And that's how we originally linked up. And ever since I did her that first event with her, she has been pouring into
y'all
me.
gang.
Wow.
Yes, and I'm just like, Darcia is so dope. She'll randomly text me like, hey, I'm up. It'll be 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night.
All right, no. Darcia.
Hey, I was just thinking, I'm brainstorming over here, and I think that you should link up with so and so, and you should do this.
She's a mass connector.
Yes, she connect me with so many different people, and you need to meet this person. Even with the co-host that I did at this last show, Michaela.
Shout out to them, by the way.
Michaela,
y'all did a great job, by the way, man.
Ooh,
and I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that because hosting with certain people, it can be bad.
Yes.
And it also could be the greatest thing ever. And I want to talk about this. So, shout out to them. Who else going to put pin in that joint?
But yes, like she introduced me to them, and it's so crazy because she knew she reached out to me and said, "I want you to host with these two other people." I'm like, 2 other people hosted. In my head, I was like, "That's a lot." Too many personalities. There's too many personalities. How we gonna click? And then on top of that, they married. So I'm like, where do I fit in? Like, they already have like a dynamic. So I'm like, where do I fit in? And so she's like, trust me, you're gonna love them. They're dope.
Shout out to Darcia, man, because you do that thing.
Man,
y'all did it.
And then I met them. We clicked right off the bat. Right off the bat. I said, oh, and it was just through text. When I started texting them in the group chat, I said, oh, these are my girls. Like, I can get with this. And then we FaceTime, and then we really clicked. And then once we got in person, it was over with.
No.
So yeah, I love Darcia down. She, like you said, a master connector. She always pours into me. She's always just trying to take me to the next level, and I appreciate that. So, anybody like that you need in your life.
Come on, man.
Absolutely.
Anybody 100%. Like that you need in your life.
Absolutely. And so I want to get back to that because we know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes mixing personalities don't always work.
Right.
How as a host do you navigate when you like this is all bad?
Man.
And then how do you navigate when it's all good? Or how do you navigate when the personalities just don't mix?
I would say always be true to yourself. Just because what the next person doesn't do or does not affect me and how I'm moving.
Come on.
So I've had experiences where I feel like, oh, this is not mixing, but I'm going to continue to do what I'm going to continue to shine in my own way. And I'm a firm believer in God.
Come on now.
And I just feel like the blessing's going to happen. The people are going to see what they are meant to see. What's for you is for you.
Yeah.
So this thing could be crashing down and I'm still going to be in the middle doing what I do. And at the end of it, 100% of the time, I always receive compliments. I always receive good feedback. I always receive blessings or someone wanting me to host another event. I was just like, it was just a blessing in disguise. I was here to connect with this person or whatever the case may be. So I don't let the next person dictate me and how I move. Regardless, if you know me, I'm always bubbly. I'm always energetic. I'm always a happy person. So even when somebody... My best friend tell me I'm too nice sometimes. She's like, you're too nice sometimes. Sometimes you should have said something. But I'm just like, you know what? That's on them. That don't have nothing to do with me. So exactly. So that's how I just rock and roll with people that I don't really mesh with. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be nice. Still gonna have a good time with you, whether you like it or not. We here. And essentially that's how I roll. So.
Okay.
That's a good attitude to have. Not everybody has that, but it's a good attitude.
We'll gotta be on this podcast, but we ain't gonna get on that. No,
Yeah.
Speaking of podcasts, what can we expect your podcast?
Man, I'm
it.
I
You
am.
should
So
do it.
it's so funny that you guys say that because
Exclusive.
Exclusive. So me and my best friend are starting the Best Friends You Wish You Ever Had podcast.
Oh,
Yes.
come on now, yeah.
Yes. And I think it's going to be so dope just because, like I said, she's the one that told me I'm too nice. We are like night and day. So when it comes to a lot of topics, so I think it's like the perfect dynamic so people can see how we interact with each other. And it's more so for women. We notice a lot of women don't have friends, genuine friends. And at this age, people are still searching for their group of people.
Wow.
And I'm just like, wow, I'm blessed enough to have had these friends from like one of my best friends I had since first grade.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we grew all the way up together. And then my best friend that I'm doing a podcast, we've been best friends for over like 15 years now. So it's like I'm blessed to have these people in my life, but everybody doesn't have that friend group. They don't know what a true friend is or how to be a true friend because that's a whole different podcast for another day. But yeah, it's like you don't want
Dealing with sore joints or dry skin? Try All Balm. Our CBD topicals are fast absorbing, non-greasy, and smell amazing. Now available at 2U Wines in South Euclid. Sip, shop, and feel better. Now,
people that's gonna tell you when you're wrong, tell you when you're right, cheer you on, support you, all of these things. So challenge you.
Okay.
She challenged me all the time to think
Because
you needed to somebody to challenge, especially when, like I said, we're night and day. So she helps me to think outside the box sometimes because I'm just like, I never thought of it that way. Okay, well maybe you're right a little bit.
Hey, listen, we already know. We on purpose pushing.
I like that.
Yeah, no. One thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna push some purpose. We're gonna push purpose.
Yeah.
But no, shout out to having a great support group. And this that's a dope podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make sure we're gonna support
Yes,
that.
thank you. I'm excited.
Do you guys have a launch date yet?
We do not have a launch date. We
Okay.
just figured out all the basics of what, like the name, what we gonna do. We got our space together.
Okay.
So now we just right now our schedules, boy.
Oh yeah, we know. We know.
Already know.
So right now we're trying to nail down. She is, y'all need to get her on here. She does everything, a jack of all trades. She was just in a Tubi movie. Then she was she was shooting movies and stuff. So I'm just like, okay, when you finish that, we gonna have to sit down and start recording and get these out the way. So hopefully our schedules align, but definitely by the new year for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah,
Definitely by the new year.
Hey, listen, don't worry, I'll be Jess when that podcast comes. You should never told me.
I ain't gave the cell phone number.
I love that.
Cause I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, I'm waiting.
I love
I'm
it.
Birdman right now. With the podcast.
Let's see what I gotta deal with.
Hey.
There's the good side of the purpose. Okay, I get it.
Hey.
And there's the Joe Jackson side. But y'all don't really get
They
to see.
actually call me Joe Jackson
Yes,
around
we
here.
do.
Oh, yeah.
Legit.
Yes.
Without the
Push
meetings,
me.
y'all. Without the meetings.
No, but my thing is when you have a great group of friends, they see the greatest thing that you don't see sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're literally just trying to get you there.
Exactly.
And that you need that.
Absolutely.
Whether you like it or not, you need that.
Exactly.
You know? So yes, shout out to good friends and support groups and just how being part of the community and whatnot.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you're going to really have a solid community from there. You know what I mean? Because you already have supporters and, you know, those that show you love, they're going to show you love on there. And that's just going to grow even more, you know, as your audience grows. So that's what's going to be dope about that.
I'm excited.
It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. I'm excited to see everything unfold.
Yeah.
Okay. So since we got in that vein, we talk about the past, talk about the present, talk about the future.
Okay.
What else can we expect from What's Next, Jess?
Oh, definitely hosting more events.
Okay.
For sure. Definitely. I've been doing a lot of fashion shows lately, and I've done a couple other events.
You're very fashionable.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm underdressed.
No, you look good. But I've done a lot of fashion shows, but I want to branch out into other things. I don't know what, but I said I want to branch out. I love fashion shows. Don't get me wrong. I want to keep doing those.
Right.
But exclusive.
Exclusive.
I coming up in December, me and Melanie with Strut and Slay.
Come on,
Yeah, we're teaming up.
Come on, no.
And she's getting me to do something outside of fashion, the fashion show. So
okay.
I'm excited to team up with her. Wait on, I can't say too much.
Okay.
Okay. So you just give us a little taste.
Yeah,
Little taste.
right. You'll see it in December.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
December. So I'm excited. That's just something I haven't
That's
done
dope.
before. So yeah, I'm just want to branch out more and get into other event types and see what happens. So yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm about to say, well, let me ask you this. What is it? What is something that you won't do as far as like hosting? Like anything that you won't host?
That's a good question.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because there's comedy shows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Comedy, I probably couldn't host I'm not fun. I probably couldn't host a comedy show. I don't know if I could host a comedy show.
You never know. You ain't tried.
I never tried it. I never tried it. But that would be a challenge, okay?
That's how you grow too, though.
That is how you grow. Getting into spaces you haven't been in.
You need it.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know something that I would not host. I mean, I always say I'll give everything a shot at least once. You really never know until you try it. And if you try it and you hate it, then okay, I'll never do that again. But I do believe in giving something a shot at least one time. So you may see me at a funny bone. Who knows?
Yeah, okay.
Who knows?
Man, I cannot wait till I go to the clip. I'm like, man, we said it. Right. No.
So seriously. So yeah, I'll give anything a shot once. So.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
All right.
So let me ask you this: what advice, if you can go back, or there's a young lady watching right now who was like, I want to host, but I don't know what to do. What advice would you give that person who wants to be like, what's next, Jess?
Advice. I would say never give up. That's one. One thing this is a lesson I learned. And I will tell anybody this. And it happened at Z107.9. Quick story. I was at Z107.9. We finished wrapping up the on air, the day party.
Okay.
After that, everybody started to go downstairs so they could go backstage to interview the artists. And so they're all cleaning up. They're walking away. So I'm like, okay, my part here is done. So after that, my phone is ringing. People calling me. The person I was going to the concert with was calling my phone. I'm trying to find them in the midst of downtown, Rocket Mortgage. I'm like, all these people. And then in the midst of all this, and I'm on the phone trying to figure something out, this man walks up to me, and he's asking me about what's next. Yes, I'm kind of irritated at this point because I can't find people. So, and I'm talking to him, but I'm being really short. I'm just like, yeah, I have it. And he was just like, oh, do you have a podcast? Not yet, but I'm going to work on it. And he was like, oh, well, are you on social media? Yeah, what's next, Jess? Like, but I'm being very short with the man. So at the end of the conversation, he hands me his card. And his camera was the producer.
Shout out to
Cameron. When I seen the card and he walked away, I felt oh my God. I was just like, if I knew who it was, I would not have, but I had so much going on at the time, and I was just like, dang, I dropped the ball right there, and I was upset at myself. So that was a valuable lesson I learned, because no matter what you're going through or what's happening in the moment, you never know who you're talking to. You never know who they're connected with. So from that, anytime I talk to somebody, I try to put forth that energy regardless of what type of day I had, anything that I'm going through at that moment in time. I try to pour that energy, because first impressions are in everything. And that's how they are going to remember you. So, of course, I sent a follow-up email and all that. I was like, oh, my God, I got to email this man.
Let me clean this up real quick.
I got to email this man. Man, I was just like, oh, my gosh. But that is a word of advice I would give. Treat everybody the same, whether it's the janitor, the CEO. I don't care who it is. You never know who you're talking to. You never know who they're connected to or connected with. And just follow your dreams. Stay true to you. That's all I can say.
That's a good lesson.
All great lessons.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So Cleveland, born and raised, right? They say New York, California, Florida, all these other places, probably are better places to, quote unquote, get out there to host. Would you say just being in Cleveland, would you say is it easier to host here than it would be other places, or no?
I would say I don't think it would be easier to host in other places just because this is home.
Come on now.
This
Cleveland,
is where,
baby.
Yes, Cleveland. This is where my home. This is where I'm born and raised. This is where my support team is. This is where I have the most connections to people. Now, would I be able to host? I do know people in other states and cities, and I could probably build my network there. However, I also feel like it would be much easier to grow here just because I already have a solid foundation. I do plan to branch out one day and go.
International Jess, okay.
You know, yes, I do plan to branch out and go to different states and everything, but here for sure. I feel like if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Okay.
Come on, Jess.
If you can make it here,
That's a
you can
fact.
make it anywhere. And I went to Clark Atlanta University, and I used to.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like when I was in Atlanta, I feel like everything was it's that Southern hospitality. Everybody is so, hey, how you doing? What you do? Like, everybody is willing to just talk and introduce you and connect you. And it's easy to maneuver down there, which is why I say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, because I don't feel like Cleveland is as friendly. I feel like Cleveland, you have your groups of people such as us that would not gatekeep or try to connect others, like Darcias of the world. However, from what I've experienced, everybody is not that forthcoming with information and connecting people. So that's why I said if you have those type of people in your circle, you can lay that as the foundation and grow.
Okay.
Well, that kind of alludes to my next question. Well, there are several questions here at the pull-up. And, here at the pull-up experience, we like to talk about that collaboration piece and whatnot, because the whole point of the Sunday podcast was because when we did start the podcast, there was no collaboration was not heard of in Cleveland. You like to think it's evolving. But in your opinion, what you kind of alluded to, the question is, how you feel like we can change the narrative of Cleveland not being a collaborative place?
I say we can connect more. Like these type of settings, like I am now starting to see people doing more network mixers. Yeah. And even the podcasters united. Like
come on now. Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Next time.
Because you're putting like-minded people in the same room, and we're all connected. And I met a few people from there that I got to connect with. And so I feel like going to these places and actually networking and actually going to these networking events, people are so scared to go to these, I don't know nobody there, or I don't want to go by myself, or whatever. Get out of all of that, okay?
Get out of all that.
Get out of all of that and just go. Because 9 times out of 10, if you go by, even if you sit there quiet, you're still going to gain something from that event. You're still going to leave with knowledge. And you might just meet, even if you just meet one person that you're sitting next to, you never know. So I say everybody just get out there, and we need to throw these more events. Y'all make me want to throw an event. We're going to network today.
We'll talk about it afterwards. We'll talk about the podcast. We're all going
They got something going on. What's going on?
Don't worry, Jess. We got you. Well, with that being said, we know we want to see what's next, just on everything, right? But because, like you said, you've done great collaborations with Darcia and other places. 107.9. What other collaborations would you want to do in the future, and who could we hope to see you do collaboration with in the future? What entity, corporation, person? E.T.
Oh yeah.
Kiera Cotton.
Oh,
I love her. I follow her. I watch her. She's a correspondent for the Cleveland Cavaliers. She shout.
What episode's Kiera?
It was way back.
Kiera's a little while back. We had Kiera on.
Yeah.
Yes, I love her. I follow her. Everything that she does.
Come on, Kiera.
She now doing the TV 20, I believe. And yes, she has I've watched her excel and grow, and I'm just like, this girl is dope. I just need to get in a room with you one time.
Come on, man. You gonna make that happen.
That would be good.
We'll make that happen.
Background being in news too.
Yes, that's what I said. And One
Okay.
time, I just need to talk to you, girl, to pick your brain, work with
That's
you.
right.
So yes, I would love to collaborate with Kiera Kai.
Well, now you part of the gang now. So now we've been talking about it. We gotta do an alumni thing. We got 300 episodes.
Oh yeah.
That's like 300
Let's
people.
throw a big party.
Throw a big party.
Everybody there.
Yes, do that. So I
Yeah.
can meet. So I can meet.
Yeah, we gonna do it. That's on the agenda. We gonna get it going.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
gonna be good. All right, girls. So listen, for real, you've been doing it a while, but this is just the beginning. You got so much more that's gonna be, that you're gonna be able to dibble and dabble in. It sounds like, because you forever like, okay, what is
Yes.
this? So she talking to yourself. So clearly, your legacy gonna be grand. Okay. So when we speak of legacy, so 2-part question: what does the legacy look like for you, Jess, as the individual? But how does entrepreneur Jess look as well? How does that legacy look?
Okay. I feel like this for both of them, honestly.
Okay.
I want my legacy to be remembered as just a powerful woman. And that kind of sums it up in a whole. When I say powerful woman, I mean, I always connected to my mom. When I think of my mom and her legacy that she left behind, it's like, now that I'm an adult, I'm like, how did you even do all the stuff that you were doing and making it here, there, there? It's just like, oh my God, you were a powerhouse. Like, and that's just as a mother, and like, she wasn't even doing all of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I want to take that to a whole nother level. And I just want my legacy to be remembered as personally, as like in my personal life. I want my friends, my family. She was powerful.
Yeah.
There's nothing. What couldn't she do? And
That's
even
right.
in my entrepreneurship, I want to be remembered as a powerful woman. Just a trailblazer. That's what I want to do.
All right, girl. No doubt you're gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Now you are on the right trail.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
she's gonna make that mark. So listen, not only have you just been a blessing for us tonight, but I am positive that those that are watching, those that are listening, that you have inspired them, encouraged them in some shape, way, or form. So when we bring this on into a close, whether it could be something that you've said or want to say, what is 3 takeaways someone should be able to gather from tonight?
Give me dropping
3
gems.
takes. I'm like, what did I say?
I know, right?
3 takeaways. Number 1, get out of your comfort zone. Get out there and go do it. I don't care how scared you are. Do it scared. Do it
scared.
angry. Just do it. I don't care.
Do it.
Nervous. Just do it. Like Nike. Okay. So that's number 1. Number 2, always be true to yourself. You don't need, like you said, the gimmicks. You don't need anything, the entourage, all the props. You don't need none of that. Just be true to yourself, and it will take you further than you will ever believe. I would never thought I got this far for just being myself. So be true to yourself. And lastly, I would say, what would be my last one? Takeaway.
You dropping gems.
I know. I'm thinking like, man. I'm like, never give up.
Okay.
Never give up. Always go for it. Never give up. No matter how hard it gets. No matter what you said, we feel like quitting. Never give up. So keep going. It'll come in God's timing.
Come on.
All right.
Great takeaways.
Yeah, I love it.
So I listen. We appreciate you, madam. We're gonna do part 2. We're gonna have to pull up on you in one of these events. We're gonna be like Funny Bone Jess or
Time for you to that funny bone.
Hey, pushing her.
Those, get in there.
I'm going to get on the funny ball.
Yeah. But we I love the progression. I can't wait to see where God takes you.
Thank you. And
for
same
sure.
for you guys as
Thank
well.
you.
Like, you guys are doing it, okay?
Thank
So
you.
I appreciate you guys having me here as well.
Absolutely. So most important question the whole entire episode: where can people learn more about you? Where can they get what's next, Jess? All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, my handle is What's Next Jess, I believe, on all my platforms. So,
Come on now.
search What's Next Jess, What's Next _Jess_ on all my platforms, and I should pop up. So follow
Okay.
me, y'all.
So as y'all are watching this episode, right there in the show notes, boom, it's right in there. So ain't no excuses. I need you to follow all social media.
Yes,
Okay.
right.
Yes,
That's
follow
right.
me, y'all. And I follow back.
Come on, right.
I follow back.
That's what's up. So, real quick, so guys, December 14th, guys, we're bringing it back. The dating game. We bringing it back, y'all. So if y'all, we heard y'all, you're like, bring it back. It's back. And all my single entrepreneurs, creatives, visionaries, all that good stuff, we got the event, the matching pajama.
Yeah.
So if you want your matching pajamas for Christmas, this is the big to be, okay?
The matching pajamas is where it's at, okay?
Yeah, it's that time of year.
Okay. Are you telling my man like this? What we gonna do?
So yes, guys, December 14th, we'll be here right here at 2U Wines. We're looking for singles.
Yeah.
And you gotta be single, not like
No fake singles.
No, you know what happened? They're like, it's gonna be recorded. Oh, I can't do it.
Okay.
No, you gotta be single, okay, guys. We need more guys, and we need ladies. We need ladies too. So, guys, look out for that. Cause we're gonna be doing that. And
what we're gonna have? What's next? Jess is our host.
We'll talk about that.
All right.
I was gonna ask you, would you be a contestant?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So I was thinking something totally different.
Okay, hold on. A contestant for the dating game? Okay, well, I don't know. I gotta see. I said I'll try anything once. Oh,
No, you did.
We got
it on tape.
Right there.
We got it on tape.
We're there.
I would try anything once. So I guess I could join.
I can't believe he cornered you over.
I got it. I got it.
Yep.
Yep, I got you. Yeah, no, set up.
Oh, it's a setup.
No, it's gonna be a good time. So if you guys
It
want
is
to have
good.
it,
I've been on there before. It's good.
Okay.
she been on. Yeah, Brittany won. So guys, listen, it's a good time. It's a great time for entrepreneurs. Once again, it's like the old school dating game. We have one contestant, 3 other contestants that they get to not see, but they get to ask the questions, and then once they choose the one they want, we got a great day set up for them. They get to choose from.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
It's
And
nice.
I'm single, so I guess.
Okay.
Nothing we didn't know why he just bringing it up.
That'd been all bad.
It played off.
Man, check it out. Like, what you say?
Hey, Jen's gonna get a call. Like, are you single? Are you doing? Like, oh
Oh
damn.
my gosh, that is hilarious. That worked out well for you.
Yeah, it did. I'm gonna edit it out. I'm like, oh, that didn't work out at all. Okay. But no, guys, do us a favor. Tickets will be out that soon. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. I just want to throw that out there. I know we audible real quick. While we got Jess, I'm like, we're gonna do it now. But guys, this is episode 398. Roll to 300, y'all.
Woo!
It's almost here. Yes, guys. So make sure y'all tune in. We'll see y'all next time. All right. Peace.
Bye.
Perfect.
That was so good.
Yes, sir.
OG must have hipped you on
Right.
TikTok clip.
Man, listen, that's why I got to correct for Darcia, man.
You did that, but you did that. But last year,
He had
that back and go,
that
baby.
back and go.
That
He-
back and
he was
go.
shining.
I felt like I was a game show host in that bad boy.
You was shiny. But you was appropriate for that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
Jess.
so this wasn't the same type of
No,
thing.
it was streetwear.
Oh.
The one time.
It was streetwear.
Exactly.
It was streetwear. It was
I
streetwear.
said,
Everybody in jeans, and the one time he could put his hoodie
man. Exactly. Oh, she laughed so hard because that's my one too.
I know you was mad.
I was mad. I was definitely mad. I was like, oh hell no.
I had the iron.
Right. I had a present and everything.
Oh my god.
I had to retie my tie a couple times. I'm like, man, let me get the tie right.
Oh my.
Put the little thing. I put the
He
handkerchief
was
in there and all that.
He was fair, but you could never be underdressed. You could never be
I appreciate
or
that.
overdressed. You can never be
I
overdressed.
appreciate
Like,
we have been rolling. We just going. We going.
Lord.
oh,
That'll be the bloopers and whatnot. We'll work on
Put
it.
that in the bloopers. That's hilarious.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Start from the top.
So this is how we get down.
This is how we get down.
Okay, this is how
We the
we
most
get down.
professional, unprofessional podcast.
Right, we are.
3,
2.
1.